Well, I have this cute little anthurium and I think it needs to be repotted. Well, if you're a beginner houseplant grower and you think that you're ready to repot one of your beautiful little houseplants, stay tuned as I'm going to be addressing some basic tenets about repotting small houseplants into the next size container. Now, the first thing you should note when you're growing houseplants is they generally like to be in quite snug fitting containers. You can see this is a small little pot for this size container, and this has been perfect for the last few months. But if you start to notice that your houseplants, after you water them and you see water come out the bottom of your container, if they dry out within like 3 or 4 days after that, that means they're in too small of a pot. So truly the first thing to note is if they're drying out super quickly, if you're growing other plants in your home like I am, and everything else really needs to be watered about once every 10 days, but that one plant needs water like once every 5 days, then there's a good chance that it is time to be repotting it to the next size container. Now, generally speaking, that will correspond with your plant's roots really filling out your container. So if you do determine that yes, it is drying out really quickly, the next thing you can do is just pop it out of that container. And there you can see some of those thicker roots are starting to wrap around, and it's really holding the shape of that pot. Now, the next thing you want to do is start to gently remove that soil as much as you can to expose those roots really nicely. This is going to make it much easier to transplant here in a minute. And the reason that we like to do that is that generally when plants are ready to be transplanted to the next size container, they've also likely used quite a lot of the energy of the nutrients found in that soil substrate mixture. So when we're transplanting, I like to transplant using fresh potting mix once we're getting it into that next size container. And when you are transplanting it, you always want to use a very high quality potting mix, because high quality potting mixes are going to, yes, provide the nutrients for your plant to grow nice and healthy, but they're also going to provide the right soil texture, allowing for water to retain as needed, but also allowing water to drain out. For me, I love using the Coast of Maine natural and organic houseplant potting mix. This really, it's a great blend of organic materials that give it nutrients, but also allow for those roots to stay nice and aerated and hydrated at the same time. You can check down in the description below for a link to this stuff if you need some on hand. Now, when you're choosing the right pot to plant your plant into, you never want to jump from a size container like this to something really big like this. That is just too big of a jump for your plant. What's going to happen is the water is going to stay logged in that soil too long, and that can absolutely cause root rot to occur. So see, I'm going from like a 3-inch container to a 4-inch container. It's just slightly bigger. I like to get started just by putting a couple handfuls down in the bottom, just kind of eyeballing it to see how it's going to look with relation to that root material. And then I will just kind of test it out. And the important thing to note is that you want that root line to be flush with the top of the soil. So that looks even a little bit too tall. So I will take some out. And now you can see that it's sitting just slightly below that lip. So that's perfect. Now it's very beneficial to kind of flare those roots out just a little bit. And with one hand you can hold it up, and with the other start adding back in. And you never want to just tamp down really hard. You want to keep that soil substrate really nice and airy, so don't push it down. You can just gently put it into place, but never smash it down. And you can see how I've left a little bit of room at the top of that container, but the roots are all nice and underneath that soil. And at this point, if you are using some sort of support structure like a moss pole, or in my case, I just use a little chopstick And that just helps to keep it upright and actually helps to foster its continued growth. And you can just stick it in there. I like to use this green floral tape. Wrap it around. And last but not least, give it some fresh water. And then I will put it right into that cash pot. And there you go. Now I have a nice, freshly repotted plant that is ready to start growing some more. I hope you found this video nice and easy, to the point, and helpful if you are a new house plant grower. If so, subscribe. We have hundreds of videos all about growing plants, both indoors and outdoors. Anyways, thanks for joining me here on Plant Vibrations. I'll catch you soon. Ciao.